everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In our last video, we were camping in Custer, South Dakota. We visited Custer State Park. We spent some time exploring downtown Custer. We also took in the fireworks display in Custer on the 4th of July. It was fantastic. We're still camping in Custer in this video, but what we're going to do with you today is share our experience at the Crazy Horse Memorial and the North American Indian Museum. We found it very, very enjoyable, and we hope you will too. Come along. The Crazy Horse Memorial is located just off Route 385 north of Custer. Just outside the museum is this wonderful sculpture depicting a Lakota warrior standing beside his exhausted horse. It's called the Death Song. Notice there is a lance behind the warrior pinning his sash to the ground. The Death Song sculpture was created by Ernest Burke. It depicts a Western Lakota warrior who was a member of the Miwatani Society. This society was a branch of the highly developed military society known as the Akasita, which means warrior in Lakota. The Miwatani Society had only 20 members. The warrior is standing beside his exhausted pony, preparing to do battle, singing the death song in preparation for his imminent death. His sash is pinned to the ground with a small wooden lance. As was custom with the society in the time of desperate battles, specific chosen members called sash wearers would stake themselves to the ground in the face of an enemy attack. In this way, they were defending their fallen brethren in battle rather than submitting to their enemy. These sash wearers were honor-bound and committed to remain staked into the ground until they were either killed or another member of the society freed them. Under no circumstances could the warrior pull out the lance and retreat. A retreat would bring scorn from fellow warriors. Only exceptional performances in battle would allow another warrior to remove the lance and permit the sash wearer to escape. Crazy Horse was a Lakota warlord, known for fighting along with Sitting Bull and many others in the Battle of the Little Bighorn. This battle with the U.S. Cavalry is also known as Custer's Last Stand. In 1939, Chief Henry Standing Bear commissioned Korczak Zilokowski to design the monument in memory of his cousin, Crazy Horse. At that time, the Polish-American sculptor Zilokowski was working on the Mount Rushmore Memorial. Chief Henry Standing Bear wanted the monument carved in the sacred Black Hills so that the white man would know that the Indians had great leaders as well. Zilokowski took the job, moved to the mountain, and began the work. In the early days, he worked alone, using very primitive tools. He later married and was joined on the project by his wife Ruth. Together they had 10 children. To this day, many of his children still dedicate themselves to the project. Work on the monument is ongoing and likely will not be completed in my lifetime. When completed, the Crazy Horse carving will be the largest stone monument on Earth. Crazy Horse's head is nearly 90 feet tall compared to the 60-foot tall heads at Mount Rushmore. The museum does a fantastic job displaying artifacts and Indian art. It was absolutely a joy to tour. I spent time reading a lot of the literature and admiring the detail in the artwork, especially the beadwork. This headdress was absolutely exquisite. The leather and beadwork in this dress were stunning. How true would the symbolism here be? Chief Hump and his two wives. Hump fought with Crazy Horse at Little Bighorn. 1876 Survivors Reunion of the Little Bighorn Battle. I spent a great deal of time admiring these displays. The artwork, the beadwork, the detail, it was gorgeous. Truly impressive. While sitting upon his horse, Crazy Horse was asked, "Where are your lands now?" He pointed forward and said, "My lands are where my dead are buried." When I came across this carving of Chief Joseph, I read the inscription below, and I was moved to tears. This is an excerpt from Chief Joseph's surrender speech. "Tell General Howard I know his heart. What he told me before, I have in my heart. I am tired of fighting. Our chiefs are killed. Looking Glass is dead. Tool Who's out is dead. The old men are all dead. It is the young men who say yes or no. He who led on the young men, Alicot, is dead. It is cold, and we have no blankets. The little children are freezing to death. My people, some of them, ran away to the hills and have no blankets, no food. No one knows where they are, perhaps freezing to death. I want to have time to look for my children and see how many of them I can find. Maybe I shall find them among the dead. Hear me, my chiefs. I am tired. My heart is sick and sad. From where the sun now stands, I will fight no more forever." Apparently, Chief Joseph was a wise man. I will leave you with one more Chief Joseph quote. In 1881, Chief Joseph said, "They will teach us to quarrel about God, as Catholics and Protestants do. We do not want to do that. We may quarrel with men sometimes about things on earth, but we never quarrel about the Great Spirit. We do not want to learn that." Wise man. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. And also, click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when new material hits our channel. From Ron and Jacki at HEISTMAN'S Hit the Road, have a great day, and thanks for watching.